the shipping containers along the Arizona-Mexico border, it has become a flashpoint in this entire immigration debate. They've come under fire. And now, from the federal government, we're also getting environmental impacts.
The Department of Justice is now suing Governor Doug Ducey and the state of Arizona for refusing to take them down. Fox 10's Marissa Sarback is live now with the latest on this border battle. Marissa.
There are hundreds of those shipping containers all along the Arizona-Mexico border, and the federal government DOJ lawsuit is saying that Governor Doug Ducey was actually trespassing and had no right to put those containers on Cocopah Indian reservation land and federal land as well. The lawsuit also says that those shipping containers pose a safety risk, disrupt the wildlife crossing patterns, and impede the ability of law enforcement officers to do their jobs. Governor Doug Ducey expecting and reacting to the lawsuit filed by the DOJ today, arguing the shipping containers were only meant to be a temporary solution due to inaction from the federal government. The letter reads in part, quote, "We are encouraged by the federal government's long overdue efforts to finally begin constructing a border barrier. However, the announcement from the Department of Homeland Security that it would finally be filling gaps in the border wall dates back to December 2021. 1 year ago.
And I'm glad he's standing up to them because, they won't do anything. And it's obnoxious that they're going to stand in the way of somebody that wants to try to do something for their state.
Joe Celso owns a ranch 2 miles from the border in Cochise County. He wants something, anything to be done.
Our local sheriff, they do what they can down here. The local border patrol agents, they care. But there's only so much that they can do. They're very shorthanded. When we call for a border patrol agent, we're lucky if we can get one to come out here.
With the highest numbers of migration our southern border has ever seen, the chairman of the Yuma County Board of Supervisors has just issued a state of emergency, hoping to access more local, state, and federal funds to handle the influx of people.
This isn't some imaginary crisis that may or may not, or emergency, that may or may not happen. This is already happening. We already have a problem here. It's going to be exacerbated by anything that moves it.
But Chairman Reyes does not believe shipping containers are the answer, calling them a political stunt.
Migrant policy has always become a political football.
In attention here in Arizona, we've seen Senator Mark Kelly, Attorney General Mark Brnovich, and of course Governor Doug Ducey all referring to it as a crisis at the border. Now, we did reach out to Governor-elect Katie Hobbs' office, and her transition team has not responded to our request for a comment or statement on the shipping containers. Live in Phoenix, Marissa Sarback, Fox 10 News.